Alright, so what we're gonna do is, Bill and I are gonna start in the mount, or I'm sorry, in the guard. I have him in this position. I have my legs crossed in the low back here. He's gonna attempt to kind of break the guard by, he'll put one knee between the hip bone, or between my butt cheek, and then lean back. So he's kind of broken the guard from here. What he's gonna try to do next is I'm worried about him trying to pull me into a stack position. So he may let go of one arm and try for that. So he let go of one arm. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this arm at the knee area and at the hip area. And then as he starts to lift up the leg, I'm just gonna switch it out to the hip. Then he's gonna stand up. I'm gonna make sure I grab both collars just for a good grip. And as he leans forward, I'm gonna push my legs back. So we're in the spider guard position. If he pulls back, so start walking back, I pull him forward. So it's gonna be a constant tug of war from here. Once you figure out like he's going forward and going back, if he starts to step too far forward where my hand can grab him, then I'm gonna grab the leg here, and I got good leverage from here, so I'll let go of this. I'll go here, and right away what I need to do is I need to push and pull. From here I can just easily do our ankle locks, right? Or I can try to pull him in to that mount position. So back up here one more time. So we're gonna start here, we're in that guard, my legs are crossed. He puts one knee in between the butt cheek, kind of leans back, he breaks my guard. I'm gonna immediately grab a collar because I don't want him going back because now I have nothing to keep him inward. I see him go for the leg because then he's gonna try to stack. I wanna try to put it down here. Sometimes I'll hook it underneath this leg, so lift up the arm. Lift up your arm from the bottom side, just lift up. It's kind of stuck there, so it bought me a little bit of time here. And this one here, I release it from the low back and I put it on his hips. There's a little bit of pull-push action right here. This is the second position. So if I get him in this position here and I feel I got good control of his elbow, I'm gonna go into my second option. Instead of trying to put him in the spider guard like we just did, this one's kind of secured so he can't really use this for the second. And I feel like I have a good lock in here. I'm gonna push the head this way and I'm gonna come around to that arm bar, right? Show you that one more time, each option. So going back to the very first one, I have it here. He kind of leans back. He has 1 foot between. He broke it. He's here. I immediately want to grab the collar or grab something because I have an open guard. I don't want him going back. Foot on hip on this side in the spider guard. As he starts to lift this up, this time he gets it up. I want to try to slide it down and get it in this position. Then he's going to try to lift up and stack. I push my hips forward, I stretch him out, and I pull him. If he moves back, I pull him in. If he comes forward, I push him back. Then he stands up a little more. So now we're a little cautious, and I push him back, and he does a big step forward. If he steps with that foot, if I can grab that foot, great. If I can grab that foot, great, right? If I pull him in, I gotta worry about being stacked. So quickly, I pull and I push. And there's the leg, ankle lock, or I pull up into the mount. Second drill, back up here. He's gonna do the same thing, break my guard, right? I put this on the left side in that spider guard, meaning my hips on the hip, my feet are on his hips. He's gonna bring the hand down and he's gonna grab it here. I'm gonna loop it underneath and I'm gonna grab it underneath his leg. So he lifts his arm up and he's fighting his own leg, right? Center out a little more. Go on your knees a little more. There you go. Good. So we have this kind of stalemate here. If I feel I have this knee pushing this way and I got a good position on this elbow, I know exactly where his elbow's at, and he's still hanging on, then what's going to happen is I take this hand, I push it, and I'm going to bring this leg over and bring it to this side, and then we have the arm bar or gooseneck or whatever I want to do. So practice that drill. It's 2 drills, 2 options off of that spider guard or half spider guard from me pulling the opponent in the guard. So you're either picking that leg, pushing back, going for the legs, leg locks, ankle locks, whatever you have, foot locks. The second option, you're actually gonna push the head back, get the leg around and go for the arm bar, distracting him by hooking this leg in and anchoring it so he can't lift that leg up.